So today we're talking, the buzzword is inclusive growth. Our Prime Minister says Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas. But on ground, things are very different. Most political parties, leaders on ground, they want to divide and rule on various grounds. But Odisha has generally, stayed away from that kind of politics, or has been unperturbed by those kind of divisive communal politics. We have been peace-loving, inclusive, tolerant. Do you think that has something to do with the Jagannath culture of the past, where we feel very secure as a race, as a community under the guardianship of Lord Jagannath? Do you see any connection with that? That why we have been quite undisturbed by what's happening around the world? And
I had delivered a lecture also on the same topic, your own platform. Madhu Babungro 150th anniversary ku Jagannath culture upre gotiye lecture mu deitili. See, the Odisha is a plural, Odisha is inclusive, and by design. I tell you, our demography, our geography is like that. Gotiye rajyare main state re 40% population scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. 23, nearly 24% is the tribal population. 62 type of tribal. A tribal mananga bitre bibinno linguistic family, language nai. Linguistic family, Austro-Asiatic family. Amaro Munda language, Santali language, Ho language, Ollare Gadava language, Bonda language, Remo is sabu Austro-Austric. Then Kui, Kuvi, Waran, Kisan is sabu Dravidian language. Semanagoro Basata mu kichi buji paribi. Mu Kandamalre, mu Korapota dekla ko semane ja kouchendi mu kichi I could understand. So there is a Dravidian linguistics family is there, Austric linguistic family, Indo-Aryan linguistic family. This kind of concentrated diversity, it is something like a rainforest type of thing. Apna dekhidive rainforest in the Western Ghat, rainforest re, guti rainforest bibinna type of ecosystem, life will coexist. So in the demographic terms, Orissa is the most very what you call fragile but excellent plural ecosystem demographically. That ecosystem, because tapare our koda jai parivine. Apna kona jai ke samudra re, if you are pushed from the everywhere, and Orissa is the last resort. Beyond that only samudra achi. So samasto ekati roibata is a historical demand. We are living together for the thousands of years. The rice has been cultivated here. I have seen the Bonda stories, how the rice was having a wing. That wing was clipped. That is the symbolism for the wild paddy becoming domesticated. Such a long history. So we are living together and praising pluralism. There is no surprise about it. But Jagannath culture, it is epitomized it. The Jagannath cult is not, you go to Chola bronze, you go to the Tanjavur temple or the Meenakshi temple, you will find a bronze statue, Chola bronze and that kind of thing and all. Then you go to some other place, you will find a granite stone, big statue and all. These are all always, once it is installed with seta kode pratishta installed koridile hajar varsha dori se statue ta roijibe, and every sanctity is transferred permanently. Whereas the Jagannath is a living God, every 18-19 years upon navakalabra korikri gote municipalya feel korikri tanku the life is transferred, again cremated. So it is like it is a multi-layered culture. In the Jagannath idol itself, like there is a painted, there is a tribal element, there is a folk element, there is a mainstream Hindu element. Every element is inculcated in it. That is the reason the Jagannath culture stands to symbolize the Orissa nationalism. When the Sambalpur, they put the 1895, they put Hindi as a language of the Sambalpur area. Kainki koritile se chakri pai jaitile itriki Katak Jajpur Kendrapada Loka kuda setiki chakri jaitile. Semane jaigiri Jagannath Sambarko korigiri. Jagannath apranche Jagannath bai bata. Jagannath Sangatha ko the Jagannath bai konti. They become brother. They will not give evidence against each other. These English people write that these people are having a strange culture. That is something they call as a Jagannath relationship. So we cannot handle this. Better we will make Hindi as the language. And we will bring people from Bilaspur and Raipur and rule this place. Tampore agitation arabala. That way, the Jagannath culture was the unifying factor for the Odia nationalism and the political identity and the social identity. So I am not surprised, rather we should feel so proud that there is no escape. India can survive only as a plural country. India can live only as a plural nation. Plurality is inbuilt in India, it's an essence of India. Odisha represents that particular nucleus core and the essence of India's pluralism. I have no doubt about that.
I think Odisha has a lot to teach other regions. We can be leaders here.